Wakey, wakey. Hands off, Sneaky. So, I went around looking at a few things. And, you know, I can understand CW's frustration with you, Courtney, and I get the same frustration, not just with you. I'm saying when people say, "Oh, it's this whole community is crap. The whole community is crap." Hi, Dash. Um, that's like saying like whatever neighborhood you live in, Courtney. If you had a problem with one of your neighbors, that you think your whole neighborhood is crap, which I'm sure that you don't. I'm sure that there's people in your neighborhood that you like, and then there's people that, maybe you don't like. You probably just avoid them, right? Or if you see them in the store, or if they were invited to the same wedding that you were invited to. And I'm just saying you, just because you recently put up a community post, but I know that it's a common thing that people say. They consistently will, you know, it's almost like stereotyping, you know, people. You know what I'm saying? Like if people were like, oh, all these people are like that and all these people are like that. It's like stereotyping, really, because, it kind of, I don't know, minimizes the friendships that you have made. And um so yeah, yeah. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of commentary because it's really hard for me to like comprehend how some of these people would get so pissed if they saw us leaving comments underneath community posts, like just really dogging you and your kids and your parenting, like as if they're clueless to think, how would I feel if this community post was about me? Well, I may not want to cause trouble with this person because I don't want it to be me next, but that doesn't mean that you have to say something and make them think that what they're doing is not a problem, because it is a problem. It is absolutely a fucking problem. I think it's a problem that, YouTube now makes people make these AI videos that you can't tell the fucking difference. That's a problem. That's got to get the kibosh put on that. Absolutely. Mhm. Mhm. Absolutely. That is the most dangerous fucking thing, I swear to God. That is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I'm sure they've been using it for a long time, but it's very, very dangerous. Um, so you guys, pretty much I am a person who, like, I believe in right and wrong. Hello, Gavin Duffel. I like the name Gavin. So I'm just gonna go through a few things here. Disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained within this video, but I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It's been altered in speed and is being used for commentary, educational, critiquing purposes only. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I dictate what they eat over there in La La Land, in Dysfunction Junction. Like, Crystal Love has a video up of her eating, what I don't know, what was it? Schnitzel, wiener, schnitz, I don't know, whatever the fuck. The pork chop, um, breaded, pounded, whatever. Schnitzel, wiener, whatever. Um, oh, you don't see this Gavin person? Could Who knows who it is then? I don't know. Um, and then, but I'm telling you, like, it doesn't matter. I'm not saying that, like, I own the rights to Wiener Schnitzel or Domino's. I don't, but, you know, I mean, I've had pizza and the chocolate lava cakes before from Domino's. Yeah, they're very fucking good. They're very good. But, I mean, it's just, like, so crazy, like, to, be like, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna eat that because SG wants to eat it. It's like SG will eat anything. Not shit though, not like fucking Gigi Allen, who's fucking gross. I watched a documentary about him tonight. And I was like, oh my god. Tell you who else I watched a documentary about. Fucking Joan Jett. She's fucking hot shit, man. Joan Jett is some hot shit. And it really, she is, man. She really is. I almost want to date her. I'm just saying, like. Anyway, let's just hear what this is right here. We're just doing a little refresher course. So, because, when people have commentary channels, reaction commentary channels, that's what they do. So, I mean, I'm sorry if, people don't want to be the object of a reaction video, then don't fucking be a fool.
And then, okay, for instance, my job thing. The only reason I ever said that.
Okay, so when she says my job thing, and the only reason why I ever said that is that she lied and said she had gotten fired from her job and then tried to blame it on people in the community. But it had never happened. So instead of like apologizing for trying to cause more drama towards, you know, people who really don't deserve it, you may have taken your super chats off or whatever, but the bottom line is, you still lied and tried to create drama for something that hadn't been done to you, to people who, like, I mean, I myself going through cancer, and you could relate, to Sharon, people in recovery, right? Do you really think that, what if I was lying and saying, "Oh, Janelle came here and popped on my tire. She drove all the way here. I know it was her." I mean, now they got those AI videos. I could make a video of it, and it would probably look pretty real. Probably look pretty real. That's the fucking danger of those things. But what I'm saying is, your response to it being found out that you didn't really lose your job because, people held your lie for you, which is fucking great too. I mean, when people fucking sit there and partake in something that they know it's nothing more than being able to blame people for something they didn't do so that they get harassed more. There was no reason to protect your fucking lie.
Was because I was worried about losing my job. I was very newer at my job at that point.
No. Nobody knew where you worked. Nobody was threatening your job. Nobody was doing anything to you. Nobody's done anything to you. Nobody's done anything to you or your family. Nobody doxes you. Nothing, Janelle. You complain and complain and complain about things being done to you, and they're not being done to you. Oh, really? Yeah, but you don't hate everybody in your neighborhood, right, Dash? I mean, like, the way they fucking talk is like, oh, if they got a problem with somebody in this community, that means they got a problem with everybody in the community. Like, fucking, no, you don't. I mean, if you don't acknowledge people as individuals, and every time you make that statement, you're going to have a lot of people to apologize to your friends that you met in the CWC community. You know what I'm saying? It's like people are their own individual works of art and masterpieces. Their stories are their own masterpiece. And, you know, um, right. So for people who sit there going, everybody in the CWC is crazy. Like, how are you going to sit there insulting everybody like that? That's like if I said everybody that lives on your street is crazy. You know, and Courtney, no offense, but you were over there and you go, you know, I'm tired of going back and forth with SV and SG, even though like neither one of us went in there. But Janelle did. You didn't say I'm tired of going back and forth with Janelle. We're not doing anything to you. But at the end of the day, you said, you know, and all of them, they like to dox people. They like to do this. I didn't hear you say how you sought out my address. So, you know, to bring up my name like we have some kind of a rivalry instead of you having an imaginary rivalry with me that you would want to hide in my bushes and jump me is really crazy. So, you being angry that Janelle, who Quick Vic does go to Janelle's, he stops in here and says hello. He goes to yours and says hello. Okay? But for everybody else that he does that to be nervous, to have, you know, congratulate him on 2,000 subscribers because it might upset you, is pretty fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. So if we went over to celebrate his 2,000, or just pop in and say hi like he does to us, like as soon as you went up there and blah blah blah, it changed the whole. Even though you know them fighting with Tommy D, I don't even know why they're fighting with Tommy D. I've never seen him do anything wrong, and the only crime he ever did was support me, and that's when Jesse Hope threatened to never support him financially, or verbally, or anything ever again if he was going to be my friend. So people need to realize and be able to remove themselves from their own shoes and step into another person's shoes. I was the first one who modded you, Courtney. But I can't go in anybody's chat rooms and play trivia because of the lies, the disgusting lies that are said over and over again about me. And never like apologized for like you didn't turn around and say to that guy, but you know what? Actually, you know, I did because you know in your mind that I didn't do nothing to you, and you jumped at me and harassed me and Chosen One community. There's a lot of fucking trolls that fucking will start shit. And Chosen One community is one of them. Like I saw Lou saying, "Oh, you don't watch me, but you're subscribed to me." Well, we don't know what date that's from, but second of all, being subscribed to you, Lou, is like being supportive of you. So, I mean, but did you check the account and make sure it's not a troll account, like a clone troll account? Like, do you know for sure that's NetNet? I mean, does it really bother you that much if she is subscribed to you? Like, does that bother you? Does it ruin your day? That's actually supportive of your channel, so I'm not understanding. What do you care? With which one, Dash? I'm just listening, listening to this, Janelle sitting there and acting like something happened to them that didn't happen to them and having no thought process that across the board they blamed multiple people saying they got her fired from her job, and her response is, "Ooh, so you caught me," and that type of behavior is like exalted, while stupid bitches like Izzy and Swiss Miss think they're, even Janelle herself think they're gonna sit there like Meth J. Like, whom are you speaking to? Seriously. Oh, Riley, you're gonna pay somebody $200 a month to make videos about me? Oh, I must be pretty important. Why don't you just pay me $200 a month and I'll unblock you on my channel? Okay? You're willing to pay $200 a month because I blocked you? Well, you can give that to me and I'll unblock you. Okay? How's that sound?
At that point. So yes. Oh, you caught me.
That's her response to lying about people and saying they got her fired from her job. Oh, you caught me. Yeah, I caught you fucking lying and trying to harass people who hadn't done anything to you. That's your fucking response. Ooh, you caught me. Maybe, Dash, I don't know. But see, that really pisses me off. That kind of, lying shit, because TH did it, Bobbles did it. Lying, acting like something was done to them when it wasn't. Lou does it. Vern does it. And then you got fucking losers like Izzy, and, certain people who get off on carrying on with the lies. And it's like, that's some bullshit right there. Because they don't ever bring up, that Janelle's a liar, and when she gets caught, her response is, "Ooh, you caught me." But, you know, SG is the worst one.
But that's why I turned off super chats. I did not want to accept cash from anybody.
Right. So you purposely did it to lie and create problems for people by saying that they had gotten you fired, but they didn't. So in your mind, not having your super chats on made it okay to harass people with a lie. Because everybody needs more shit on their plate, right? Everybody does.
Freaking actually, Cocktail was the one who was like, why?
So It doesn't even, like, occur to her that Cindy kept your secret. You're calling her cocktail. And I don't agree with either thing, keeping the secret or, so that people you know are innocent can be harassed. Like, that's pretty fucked up. Oh, that's good, Dad. But that's pretty fucked up right there. And, and this bitch just goes right to calling her cocktail.
Go ahead and take advantage. Put all your stuff up there. And I said, no, you're not.
Did she really say it like that? Go ahead and take advantage? Like, really? Did she? Did she really?
Understanding that's not what this is about. This is about I like my fucking job and I don't want no one fucking with it. But now I don't give a fuck because they love me, so go ahead and try and call them. That's all I'll say. Anyhow.
So, must be nice for you, huh? To just have no fucking conscience at all about, lying and claiming that you started a new job, putting people down because you're so driven and ambitious that when some bitches get you fired from your job, allegedly, you're out there and you get another job a week later. And you just carry it on the line till you got caught. But that you don't skip a fucking beat.
So technically, Sharon going around trying to say I got fired for nodding out? No, you're wrong, honey.
Well, or
Very
maybe
wrong.
nobody knew what you would get fired for. So what you're saying is Sharon's in the wrong for trying to, like, figure out a reason why you may have gotten fired because nobody called on you. Nobody knows where you work, even though you just invited people to call on you, which is, like, fucking crazy. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. "Oh, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that to protect my job, but then I'm gonna invite you guys to call." It's fucking stupid shit. It's really stupid, but nobody's doing that. Normal people don't do that. That's just what you and your friends over there in Dysfunction Junction do, okay? But at the end of the day, you're not apologizing about it. You're just like, yeah, it worked great for a while. Everybody still probably believes that you got me fired from my job, even though I'm saying that I was lying, but everybody's still gonna believe it anyway, so I don't give a fuck, right? And you got the fucking weirdos going, Janelle is a success story. She's making, oh yeah, Ooh, you caught me. Yeah, she sounds like a success story. She doesn't sound like somebody who could just easily lie at all, not in the least.
And then, okay, for instance, I'm fucking with it. But we are not understanding. We are not understanding. That's not what this is about. This is about I like my fucking job and I don't want no one fucking with it.
Nobody was
But
doing
now I
anything
don't
to
give
you
a fuck
anymore.
because they love me, so go ahead and try and call them. That's all I'll say. Anyhow. So technically, Sharon going around trying to say I got fired for nodding out? No, you're wrong, honey. Very wrong.
But it's okay for you to call her Satan repeatedly. And call me Meth G and calling that not.
I've actually, in July, I'll be there 2 years.
So what?
And I've already, trusted.
You lied. It doesn't matter. When somebody lies and keeps a fucking lie going like that, you're a liar. I don't care what your fucking friends say.
To do things that people that have been here there 5 years are not trusted to do. So, just saying. But anyhow, that's my confession.
Well,
Okay.
that's your confession. No, you got caught. You said it yourself. Ooh, you caught me. That's not a confession. That's not a confession. Okay. And what you just did there was like a passive aggressive insult to the people that have worked there for 5 years. You're acting like they trust you more than they trust the people who have worked there for 5 years. And we don't believe it. I don't believe anything you fucking say because you're a liar.
I didn't specifically accuse one person. That I did that all on.
Right, you cunt. You accused multiple fucking people, you fucking cunt. Yeah. Yeah, you did. And people still blow smoke right up your fucking ass. A lying bitch like that.
Purpose. I made it very broad. I was like, it has to probably do something with whoever knew What's Up, because What's Up really did know a lot about my job. That's why I was nervous, and I didn't know what he could be possible of doing. So I apologize for not being forthright and outcoming about that, but it was more about me saving my job, like not.
Right. Right. Right.
Trying to scam people because you didn't hear me crying saying, "Oh, I need money."
See? So you're accusing people of scamming. I believe the reason why it came out is because somebody had sent you money and then found out that you hadn't lost your job. But when you fall out with people, you're just like, it was Cocktail who told me to do it. And I didn't blame this one person. I blamed a lot of people because that was the point of it. And Cocktail was too stupid to get that point. She's the one who wanted me to get money. Obviously, you were getting money, but it was all okay that, they were trying to get Cindy fired, right?
I need money. I need money to repair my semi truck, or blah this or that.
Fuck you. You're always saying you need money to repair something.
I didn't do that. Okay.
Yeah, you
Get
did.
the fuck out of here. All right, let's see what else I got. That's fun.
I think that was fun to
Scout, he's kind like I've seen him say hi at Mary's and at Sharon's here and there, but
Scout doesn't go to Mary's and Sharon's. That's one of your tricks, but anyway.
I feel like he's not really been around as much since I've been gone, or since me and him don't talk, which is odd.
Why? Because he knew you were a fucking Irv? Right, but she didn't lose her job, Dash. The point is she didn't lose her job. But she blamed multiple people. They want me to think it's funny that Mr. Tim, even though he came up on my panel and said it was his wife, they all keep saying that wasn't his wife. So they call Mr. Tim a liar, which he's a liar. Putting out pictures, like fucking trying to act like I'm doing something, fucking sexual. And in the meantime, everybody's supposed to be in an uproar because this bitch really was doing sexual stuff up to a year ago. And so, like, I mean, probably still is, in my opinion. I really don't think she's, changed her zits.
Oh, that's what I want. Okay, did anyone? Oh, Did everyone see my Humanity post and watch that part where I put SG's thing up and the timestamp?
Why are you harassing me when obviously anything that you claim that anybody's done to you could possibly be a lie, an absolute fucking lie? Now you're all proud because you had some chocolate lava cakes and Domino's pizza. You're thanking Domino's for it. Like,
Let me see if I can find it. Because, like I said, she straight up said that Sharon was an active addict.
shut
That's
up.
what-
I didn't fucking straight up say that. You see how you're fucking deflecting? You straight up lied. I went, ooh, you caught me. Oh, right. Normally it's methadone. Right. Normally it's methadone. Yeah. Right. Which is verbal abuse. Absolutely.
I was like, what? So you're just busting her out like that? She's an active addict? Okay.
Nobody said she was an active addict. Mm-mm.
Thank you, Christine. Oh, jeez. I know, right? I'm just such a. Oh God. I don't. The only person on here I feel that is really that crazy about the money is Sharon SG.
That crazy about the money. What are you talking about? The money. It's about you fucking lying, acting like people got you fired from your job and went real life. There's nothing to do with money. You stupid bitch.
How many times has Sharon came on saying that she'll go live more if people hit her Cash App up? But it's like, if you have a job and you're busy and you're doing things.
Shut up, bitch. It doesn't affect you. What Sharon does. It doesn't affect you. The people who donate to Sharon, they're not going to turn around and say, I'll just go donate to Janelle then. What'll happen is they'll just donate to no one because a bunch of bitches are fucking trying to make people who are legit, you know, bitching about someone having a practical fucking Amazon wish list. That sit there and they comp and you and your friend just can't stop calling people names. It's like, so yeah, it's very immature. So immature. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous, man. It really is. Like, I don't understand, Janelle, I saw you say to Gearhead, yeah, why isn't she asking Sharon to block Riley like she's asking Swizz? Here's the thing, bitch. What, am I the only person to have that fucking weirdo blocked? Everybody knows that thing is a troll account. Why would I have to tell somebody to block something that is using hate speech, calling me a big-nosed Jew? Like, why would I even have to tell somebody that that's wrong? And then they come back at me going, no, you let somebody say something in your chat. No, I had both people comments, yours and I'm about deleted because I didn't want anybody fucking arguing in here. Okay? Just because your fucking little lacking weirdo friend told you, oh, you got blocked, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what happened, bitch. Okay? And fucking, yeah, he was lying to her, telling her but she wasn't black. She knows that. But anybody in the world would know what hate speech is. And somebody typing over and over again, that big nosed Jew, big nosed Jew, big nosed Jew, big nosed Jew with the Israel flag, you would think they would know better. I mean, this is fucking pathetic.
What is that going to make a difference? Because I can tell you right now, people could send me all the cash apps in the world, but if I'm busy, I'm not going to be able to come on. So
I don't even know what that has to do with anything to do with you. It doesn't, you know. Sharon's life doesn't affect yours. Don't. Me and you, we never meet. We live in total different states. Um, my life doesn't affect yours. There's no reason for you to fucking continue and carry on like you do.
That's just weird. Little Purple Man's probably one of those 48 purple. One of those 48 purples up there in the purple bushes.
Nobody knows what that means. Purple bushes? I don't know what you're talking about there.
Well, I feel like he kind of went away. Oh, thank you for becoming a member, Kirian B. I appreciate that. I agree, IRU. How is Bama and Gracie?
Who knows?
I haven't been live or really been to any lives in a while.
Oh, come on. I'll say that, right? But come on, I mean, like, we know we all look and watch. I mean, come on.
Why she set me out? I can't, like, I don't know how Karen is.
Say she didn't care about Karen then. Got her money from her, but she didn't care about her then.
I've not talked to her. But anyhow, okay, let's see, what else do I got?
Wow, you're such a sympathetic person, huh? Wow, you got compassion going on there. Such gratefulness, too. I find that gross.
I don't know why some voice clip. Okay, hang on. I had some voice clips from Sharon to TH. I don't know why she said.
Oh, so TH was sending you voice clips from Sharon?
They're saying, well, why doesn't your friend What's Up help you? He supposedly has all this money. And she was like, it's almost like she was trying to act like maybe he did help her or something. She's like, how do you know who helped me and who didn't? And it's just like, please. If What's Up had it like that, he would have helped people. I don't think he had, like,
Oh, thank you, Dash. I appreciate that.
Pretty sure he filed bankruptcy, so how can you help anyone when you filed bankruptcy? I mean, unless you're a deal. Oh, you want to see? Oh, you weren't here when I showed the pics. Are you talking about Maddie or the beating, the whackety whack pics?
Wow. None of us are ugly.
Oh, I also have I can show you the full picture of the guy that supposedly the green card guy. Do you want to see the full picture of him? I forget what.
Green card guy? Oh, that's interesting. I thought, according to your last live stream, I'm the only one who's harassed TH about green card.
His name was. I'm like, I forget what his name was.
Oh, that's right, because didn't TH tell you that her husband had a friend or something like that? That was the story you told? And something about a green card, something like that. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate that. They try to make everyone insecure. They're terrible.
Oh, so this was when April 26th, though, like I said, I think it was right around the time when TH was trying to teeter the line of being friends with us. And Sharon, and I agree, Swiss, I don't, like, okay, because that's what I always say in relationships, like,
We're supposed to be the flip-floppers.
nobody's perfect. You're going to have to pick and choose what you're willing to put up with in a relationship. And that's, like, you really got to think about that. Because some females will put up with being hit or beat on because they feel like they have no other options. You know what I mean? But for me, oh, hell no. I will, like, if a man puts his hands on me, that's it.
So who are you revealing their DV here?
I'm gone. Like, I don't play that game. Like, that's one game I do not play. Like, I might put up with some other stuff, but hitting, cheating is a no for me. Grandma, so good to see you. I kind of figured. Like I said, it has been so busy. I'm glad.
So busy in the sex industry.
That you are good. And Gracie, like I said, I definitely think about you both and pray for you every day. And yes, we appreciate Rebecca. She's been letting us know how you're doing. Right.
Exactly, which they've been doing for years, though. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line is, a lot of people get depressed around the holidays, including them, probably. So.
And I'm wondering, like, did we ever find out why he did that?
This was on my, like, the day before my birthday. This particular one.
Oh, defended my head. Right. Like Hippie said, Hippie said too. Did they care? Who cared when? Like, did they care so much when they were threatening your daughter? Oh, yeah. The SG said.
Nobody threatened your daughter. Nobody did. You know. Nobody.
SG to say that shit and they'll all defend her, but I guarantee if Munchie said something like that about any one of their children, they would be having a holy.
Munchie said plenty about all of our children and our relatives and our deceased relatives, and you've laughed and you've put laughing emojis, you've taken cash apps from them, you've taken super chats from them, you've pinned them on your screen, you've done so much
connection fit. But it's okay for SG, I guess. I mean, that's the thing. So
SG doesn't do those things. SG does not do those things. Not in the least.
You're saying, like, she should be entitled to her opinion and I should be sticking up for Hippie, but yet she went all, like, crazy after SG came up because she's a man for SG and SG's her friend. So what does that say then when obviously, I mean, as she says, it's CW and calling CW names. So how do you go then? How do you decide who you're going to defend? You have one of your friends talking shit about the other friend. And if I had to take a guess, I'm going to say CW is probably her more real life friend than SG because it sounds like.
Shut up. You guys call everybody fucking names. CW, Angel Baby, me, Sharon, all of us. Why don't you just focus on your own life?
Her and Chicken talk outside.
Me and Angel Baby
I
talk.
think I'm getting closer. Hey. Hey, go Marshmallow Pile. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, because see, I can't even join the chat because I would have to sign in. Will it kick me off if I do that? Do you remember?
I don't know. But if it does, you can just come back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try because then I'll have my or wait, no, I can't because I don't got my other phone.
Yeah.
That's why.
I'm gonna go under someone else to try to find Angel Baby's account. Let's see. I'm looking to see where maybe she posted.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
Here's the thing, though. We have you guys blocked, like you say. Then why don't you guys just leave us alone?
Okay.
Oh, apparently SG is gonna be playing us live.
Oh, I'm sure she's gonna play all this.
I certainly hope that she doesn't skip over the parts where she said nasty, disgusting things about my daughter. And not even that. That's like
Nobody knows
pretty
your
much
kids' names. Nobody does. There's never been your kid's name pinned on the screen with me taking a super chat from them calling them a blowjob queen. Okay? So you need to stop with that bullshit. Those are lies made up, just like your lies where you broadly accused everybody that you don't like in the community of getting you fired, which you didn't get fired.
dig against me. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I would never. Like, I
Yes,
would
you
go
do.
do shit first to get, like, you get what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Are you fucking
it was
kidding?
down
You're
to
the
where
first fucking person putting laughing emojis when somebody's family member is getting harassed. You're constantly saying honk honk, and you're lying right there.
I had no money and needed money. I would get money myself. My kids are not required to get money. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Nobody says your kids are.
She's back to being friends with the Flint one who took her kid with her to a motel. And then just like that one was the other day saying,
So everything in... No, this is... I'm going back through some things to bring us up to current. Like, they get to hit on old things. Like, even Courtney tonight, or last night, whenever she was in that chat, that she got mad that Janelle came in to congratulate the person on 2,000 subscribers, which means that you're more or less bitching that what's the point in you sharing your link if the people that he does stop into Janelle. So, I mean, her stopping in there and congratulating him isn't really like out of the realm of possibility, Courtney. She didn't say anything about you when she went in there. But you said to Tommy D, "Oh, hey, Tommy D, I was watching a video that Sharon made about you, and she was saying stuff about you, and it was an old video, though. Like, so you were there trying to cause some drama there. See how that goes?" Tommy's response was, "I think Sharon's great. I hope everything works out for her." See, Tommy started getting harassed when, well, I'll tell you who started harassing him with a delusion that Tommy had something to do with his split up with his girlfriend, Vern. Literally was accusing Tommy D of having something to do with split up with his girlfriend. I have the audio. I have a lot of audio, but I have the audio. I'm pretty sure Tommy D didn't even know who he was. And, you know, just yesterday or something, Janelle's like, "I'm Team Vern." Like, fucking, you're Team Vern? The fuck are you talking about? Your Team Weirdo then?
about you.
What, you beggar? Are you serious?
But it was okay for her to do a drive-by Sharon with her kid, her underage kid, and yelling bitch. It's like...
Nah, just the other day you guys were talking about that, but you guys want to talk about me bringing up old stuff. So, but just your last live stream, you had a problem with me and Debbie getting along, so you were doing the same stuff. You were bringing up the same old stuff right there. Like, it's okay for you and Swiss to make up and be friends and stuff, but nobody else. It doesn't affect you. Doesn't affect you.
Did she forget she did that too?
Well, how does Debbie even know I drove by her house?
You drove by her
Because what I
house.
showed, I do not believe was by her house.
Okay, I want.
You drove by Debbie's house. You drove by Debbie's house.
To play this because I'm getting aggravated with what I'm reading in the chat. They're like saying that we're triggered. Okay, so I do not own rights to this. It's for commentary purposes only.
Triggered.
All right, here we go. Yeah, we're so triggered. So much for trying to help her out.
Feel like that's really out of line because, I mean, now I'm not saying for you, that I'm just letting you know that that's the reason why I came up here because I wasn't planning on coming up, but then when I saw Swiss come up giving you a hard time about Hippie Chick, like, are you talking to me right now? Exactly. And mind you, I was backstage waiting to get up on the panel.
Okay, so now you're playing the whole Angel Baby stuff where she went up there and tried to demand that Angel Baby is supposed to treat Hippie Chick a certain kind of way, but now they're arguing with Hippie Chick because, you know, we're the flip floppers, not them. We're the flip floppers. So now she wouldn't even care about defending Hippie Chick to Angel Baby. So, you know, like, it's like fucking, they do these fucking real life bullshit stuff for somebody that a month later they don't even like anyway because they're talking to somebody that they don't like. That's what, and all they do is hate bond. They don't really like each other. You know, they don't really like each other. Teach Fern, obviously, it was Janelle driving by Debbie's house. Like, you must have said you were gonna do it, Debbie. I mean, Janelle. I'm sure Debbie wasn't gonna just say that shit.
Oh, you were?
Yep, I was backstage. I was trying to come up and fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, why the fuck are you up here arguing with somebody?
I mean, how did it go to, I'm sorry, you know, the past is the past too. As soon as Miss Vile gets up there, it's like back to fuck you, Swiss, fuck you. I mean,
Because you were demanding that Angel Baby be friends with Hippie Chick, who you don't even like now. So now here is the reason why, Swiss, when you were always saying, but I don't agree with Minty about the kids stuff and this and that and this and that, you're lying.
you reverse psychology on me, and you're not also not going to manipulate me.
Because she did. I remember that you were really pissed because she had, and not only that, but she was sharing out the post too.
I have never shared out Munchie's post on doxing. I have never liked her ones. Up until recently, I have found myself liking more of them that I have to say to myself, do you really want to click like on this?
Yes, you do. And your friend Janelle puts laughing emojis in them. And underneath a recent, it's kind of disappointing to be quite frank. It's pretty disappointing that under a recent community post, like 5 days ago or something, you know, decent people like that you feel are decent people are like conversating under this community post as if they can't put themselves in somebody else's shoes. Like, this person is modded alongside them on another channel where they're like, this person is my sis. And I'm not talking about Indie Mom being their sis. I'm talking about another person being called their sis. But the lack of the ability to, hi Angel Baby, to not be able to see that obviously, if Tiffany wants to talk about her kid, that's her kid. Vanette wants to talk about her kid, that's her kid. but some bitch trying to make certain, and the wording here, you can tell whatever divide they've created between Tiffany and her eldest or anybody else's family members, okay? Whatever divide they've created, they continue to try to create that divide just in case they ever start reconciling. Now that's a fucking suicide troll disgustingness that should never be around, okay? So the community post says, I just listened to Tiffany's live. Toof, tagging your adult son in your own publicly recorded words is not doxing. Well, she tagged him. See, that's her kid. That's her kid. You're supposed to know right from wrong. If she doesn't know right from wrong, then it doesn't mean that you keep smearing salt into the wounds. Yeah. Suggestions that says for you from Janella Munchie. I don't know what that means. And the say you're the one who shared the name and personal details about his life on the internet. Just like Annette reading blah blah blah. She didn't. You revealed your son's sexuality and expressed your opposition to the LGBTQ community for the entire world to hear. I didn't hear Tiffany say anything. I didn't hear Tiffany say anything like that. I didn't hear Annette say anything like that. You're the one putting their sexuality, assuming, whatever. I've never heard either one of these mothers say that about their kids. Never. I've never heard either one of these mothers speak about the sexuality of their kid. You're the only one who places sex in with somebody's kids. You are. You can't spread hatred and then hide when someone holds up a mirror to your own statements. Do you see how the irony of that? Like, this person doesn't think they're spreading hatred by spreading a lie. Annette openly said she's against the LGBT community. No, she didn't. Even while her own son clearly struggles with gender identity. She's never fucking said that. That's disgusting to say that. And on the flip side, to have AI created videos making and implying that they have an actual relationship going on. So on one side, in one of your narratives, he's not that way. And then on another one of your narratives, they're doing it with each other. That's gross. I want anybody who says, you my sissy, to this person. What you're incapable of doing is stepping out of your shoes and replacing all of this and making it about your kid. Oh, but then when it does get made about you guys as kids, there's a big fucking ordeal, right? But you want to support this shit. Act like you love this person and they're normal, right? Okay. Likewise, Toof, you've stated that you don't support your son's sexuality. I've never heard Tiffany say that. I've never heard Tiffany say that. Never heard her talk about her kid's sexuality. Never heard Annette talk about her kid's sexuality. This is a fucking PEDO. Or prevert, They're adults speaking about parents, kids' sexuality, and people who want to go around and quote unquote call themselves normal people and pull it off quite well. Want to turn a blind eye to this and mod this person and type in their chat and ignore what they're typing under. Anything he was tagged in wasn't fabricated. Yes, these paragraphs are fabricated. Why you'd be tagging somebody else's kid, I am blown away. And why these tramps would think that makes their families off limits when they support this is sick. Obviously, they have no problem with it, right? If they can ignore it when it's happening to somebody else's kid, well, then fucking ignore it when it happens to yours. It came directly from your own mouth. He has every right to hear your words and listen to this. Now, here is where the wording is saying they will do this always to Tiffany's kids and to anybody else's kids and family members if they think they might be reconciling because they want to isolate that person and make sure they have no support. Says it will reaffirm that cutting ties was the right decision in case he ever doubts it. So this scumbag will tag everybody's children endlessly until they're stopped and arrested. Just in case anybody is close to reconciling with their loved ones that these motherfuckers have tried to destroy. Again, he's an adult with a public YouTube channel. Now, he wasn't an adult, though, when they started to harass him. That's why certain people who were concerned about it were saying, look, he's still a minor. You should do this while he's a minor, while he's a minor, while he's a minor. And nothing was twisted. It's all your own words, but it's not your fucking business. It's not your fucking business. I want everybody who's left comments in here that are identifiable to remember that you have family too. So while you're doing this, 5 days ago, hi, Victor. I want you to fucking acknowledge the fact that you are so detached that you cannot acknowledge that this bitch is talking about other people's children and their sexuality, which neither one of those mothers did. Swiss says, and Toof got some nerve not accepting her kid's sexuality. See, Swiss, and you say you don't talk about people's kids. If that is even true, right? So she's got to question Munchie because she knows that that's a liar. Because I guarantee, now this is where she goes. Tell me that this is a normal thinking mind right here. Because I guarantee that girl would love some girl on girl action. I see how excited she gets over Swissy. Is that normal? Is that normal? Tiff wants girl on girl action with you, Swiss? Really? 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 Can you imagine that? Munchie says, now this is out of line. This is fucking out of line. He's bi. He likes variety. She doesn't know Tiffany's kid. She shouldn't be speaking like that. See, Courtney, if you have a problem with the drama that goes on, and I say to everyone that has been harassed, hi, no BS, then you have a problem with it no matter what. There's no reason for this conversation to be going on over in Munchies. And if any of those people who want to sit there and call everybody else cowards, but not call out the actual disgustingness of perverted, deviant behavior, then you're sick. You're the coward. You've got problem. Everyone should be acceptable to their parents as they are. It's major trauma to a person's soul to be rejected by a parent in such a way. Tiffany's not rejecting her kid. See, that's a fucking lie right there. That is a fucking horrible lie. Toof would definitely get down with some gay action. I think she's even said she's tried it. Now, do any of you that want to call this person your sis and love them and this and that, do you want to put the lives of everything you love on just that last statement? That Tiffany would definitely get down with some gay action. I think she's actually said she's tried it. Do you want to put the lives of everyone you love on that, or do you want to still rub shoulders with that thing and act like that's normal? Who? Not you. I'm talking. I'm not mentioning them specifically, but they'll know who they are because I am going to read their comments. Then Indie Mom says, "See, this is the thing, Indie Mom. You seem so normal. Do you see what you're commenting under? Dogging two mothers with complete lies. And you're commenting under it saying, she has said my first name as well. Never heard of a friend doing anything like she does. Hence the reason why we aren't friends anymore. She just tries to buy everyone, then turns everything into a bunch of lies. It's always everyone else, never her fault. Sorry for the things she's done to you, Swissy." Did you just hear what Swiss was saying? She's more interested in Tooth getting down with some gay action. And you're saying sorry for the things that she's done under a comment harassing her and Annette's son. Hi, Darklight. Do you see how ridiculous that is? Under a comment speaking sexual about two women's children that you've never heard either one of them women speak like that about their kid. And the inappropriate, everything right there is so inappropriate. Hi, Marcus. Any mom, seriously? Sorry for everything she's done to you, Swiss? That's a disgusting thread right there to be posting on there. Who wants to call that shit thing, that fucking prevert, sis? And have them modded? Gross. Tiffany, you can dislike me all you want, but I do know right from wrong. And what I'm seeing right there, you can keep kissing their ass if you want and keep blaming me. But I will say what's going on right there is wrong. To just acknowledge that somebody used their first name and not see all that's written about your kid and everything. That's stepping off the edge there. See, now your kid don't matter no more. When people just bond over hate, that's a problem. I think they all have fucking bad behavior over there, in my opinion. Because I never said anything about Honeybee's kid. But, I'll never hear anybody say, I never actually heard you say anything about my kid. Yes, you saying happy birthday after everybody was dogging on your dead family, and I kind of understand that out of your anger. None of that'll ever come. See, I don't owe anybody over there an apology. I didn't do anything to them. I'm just a normal person. You wouldn't catch me having Riley in my shit. It is sick, Victor. It is sick. It is sick. To have somebody like Munchie Modded talking sexual about everybody's kids like that and speaking in the thread even, unable to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. What if that was about your kid? You'd be pissed. That's why they immediately will lie to these people and say, she was talking about your kid, but you will hear all of them say, I didn't hear it myself. I was told that, because there isn't anything there. There isn't anything there. I've never said anything more than that Paul is one of my favorite names. Nothing. But it's so disappointing for people who are logical, you feel are logical people, to not be able to comprehend that if that was, 4 paragraphs calling your son bisexual when that's never been nobody's ever said that, and saying, and their mothers hate them for that. Like, that's all untrue. All untrue. But to be incapable of just ignoring it, and I get it, you don't wanna turn your back on them because they're too pussy, they're gonna come at that. But I think if everybody turned their back on them, that would be the thing to do. To turn their back on evil would be the thing to do. I mean, Swiss going right to, Tiffany wants to have some girl-on-girl action with me. Like, fucking, like, what the fuck? This is gross shit. It's gross. Even Quick Vic, even tonight, I said I felt it was wrong that somebody had a fit about somebody coming in there and congratulating you on the 2,000 subscribers. I don't feel that anybody that was partaking with a person called Munchie can be thinking logical in their mind. If you rub shoulders with them, if you have secular in your chat, you know you're psycho. Right, it is. It's very unnecessary, Victor. But at the end of the day, they go real life, and we don't. Courtney said tonight she's sick of going back and forth with SV and SG. I don't do anything to Courtney. I've never done anything to Courtney. But they will believe everything these other people will tell them, because If they don't go along with it, they get harassed by an anonymous thing. And I think it's gross that Ollie came back after all this time, does a live stream and tells people I got my breast removed. I don't have one boob. Not that there's anything wrong with people with breast cancer having a mastectomy. But I think to come back out of your retirement because of your cancer, Ollie, and have a live stream calling me methy and saying I had a boob removed is just out of, like, I can't even, like, comprehend. What's the point of that? Like, that's a complete lie. Munchie doesn't tell the truth. And none of them do either. Wow, words are words. Right, words are just words, right? When you're going after people, like, I mean, they were harassing the fuck out of my old landlord. He ended up dying. His daughter was like begging, please stop. My father is so sick from, he's got end stage COPD. Fine, we'll figure out a way to evict her. Fine, even though I paid my rent. And they never evicted me. I never got evicted. Even though Munchie was in Ollie's the other day, oh, she got evicted from it last week. I've never been evicted. But they did fucking harass the guy to death. Threatened to call CPS on his grandkids and everything. It's fucking gross. And in the meantime, you got Janelle lying about losing her job and blaming everyone. She even said it herself. She said, but I didn't just blame one person. I blamed them all. But then when she gets caught, because Karen F, figured it out that she didn't really lose her job, and Karen F had sent her like $100 or something. Her response is, "Oh, you caught me." No acknowledgement that for the time that she was telling everybody that we got her fired. That we got her fired. That's what she was telling everybody. But then when it comes out that she was lying, it's, ooh, you caught me. Caught you trying to make people's lives more difficult for no reason. People have enough on their fucking plate. Just because you're gonna say, but at least I'm not scamming people on here. I'm not scamming people. But you are. You grifted to cover Nazi tattoos. You got enough money and more. It isn't a shameful thing, but it's disgusting for them to think, ain't no use for a one-titted freak is funny. Yeah, but nobody got her fired from her job. She lied and said people got her fired from her job. But there is people over on that side who try to get people fired from their jobs. But nobody got her fired. She lied and said she was fired and said that we had done that. And then everybody was like blowing smoke up her ass. Oh, you found a new job so fast. And then Karen F found out somehow, some way, I guess, that Janelle was lying. And Janelle's response was, ooh, you caught me. Like, that's some bullshit. Yeah, and they carry on about it for their own benefit. Like, oh, I got doxxed too. No, somebody said your first name. But you're typing that underneath a fucking comment of some fucking turd ball, complete stranger. talking about tagging people's children, and I don't care how old they are, tagging their kids intermediately too, like randomly at any time when they think there might be a reconciliation in the horizon. They want to make certain that either they cut them off completely or they will start harassing their jobs and their lives. Like if that kid never came out and said he was bisexual or any kind of sexuality, you got Munchie posting all over the kid's Facebook page that he is. That's fucked up. You got Munchie posting all over the place that my daughter is a triple major blowjob queen covered in jizz. Because that's normal shit. Because that's normal shit. But none of them can fucking put themselves in that fucking position. They can't replace in that spot that fucking scumbag is writing that shit and put their own kids. No, they can't. And then when it happens to them, Munchie does it again and again and again, like they haven't done it already. Nobody just does that shit to them. Nobody's done shit to them. It's fucking gross. And anybody calling that thing cis and supporting that thing, well, you don't let it bother you because they're not like doing it to your kids. That. I'm sure if they were still doing it to, like, you know, physically stuff, it would bother you. It does bother you when it's about your kids. Trust and believe, that's your kid. So, yeah. So when Swiss is having a, you know, a fucking commentary, acting like, you know, well, I'm gonna just say that you did it because it sounds better to say you did it. Go fuck yourself, Swiss. You don't get to just blame me for shit. That fuck. You either, TH. You'll fucking acknowledge who the fuck's really doing what to you. You won't be just fucking blaming me, you stupid bitch. Like I said, some people on Earth would be better off without him, in my opinion. Like that fucking GG Allen. What a fucking loser that guy was. Who the fuck wants to be famous for eating your own shit? He's a legend. He's a rock and roll legend. No, he isn't. He shit himself and would eat it and throw it at the audience. That's not a legend. What a loser that guy was. I felt so bad for his mother. I watched a documentary on him and his fucking loser fucking brother, too. It's like, someday I'll be a rock star. But in the meantime, I'll keep saving my own shit and painting pictures with it and selling it and acting like it's G.G. Allen's shit. Yeah, you ever heard of him? G.G. Allen? Like, I guess when, like, punk started. I watched a lot of documentaries yesterday on, like rock and roll and stuff. Let me tell you. Joan Jett is fucking... She's the bomb, really. His own shit. It was gross. It was so gross. And then he takes this woman and he's like fucking slinging her around. I'm telling you, they must have killed people. In my opinion, I think that guy has killed people. And here's another thing too I was looking at. There's a lot of these channels and they're accusing, you know, that guy from Soft White Underbelly, and the other guy, Eric, and all of them of explaining these people and this, that, and the other thing. They better start taking a look at Chosen One, because fucking ain't nobody on YouTube had that many people die right after they fucking got murdered. I mean, got interviewed. What demons? Oh, that fucking guy. Yeah, he died when he was 36. That G.G. Allen. Shit breath. And fucking. Ugh. So untalented, I'll tell you. Oh, that fucking Chosen One, I'm telling you. I mean, yeah, okay. What's his name there? That Mark guy. Sure, was it weird about his fucking 22-year-old girlfriend that ended up dead? I kind of think so, yeah. But, I mean, like, first of all, dude, what are you, like, fucking 40 years older than her? Fucking, that's gross, dude. I'm sorry. You're 60 fucking something years old and you're going out with a 22-year-old druggie. Like, it's obvious because you're giving them money. And, you don't have to have any kind of real. And in my opinion, if you get sick of her and drowned her in the tub, I mean, like, come on. I mean, it's like fucking the whole Whitney Houston thing. She dies in the tub, then her daughter dies in the tub, then her fucking daughter's boyfriend dies. I mean, like, come on. Obviously, there's something suspect about that, And Brittany Murphy, there's obviously something suspect about that shit. They just don't even care, though. They don't even look, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, you got a whole fucking, you know, bunch of people, the Whitakers there, and, the fucking county of Odd, or the town of Odd, with a couple of hundred people there. Inbred. You mean what? The school didn't fucking know? Like, society failed them. Fucking way back. Way back. Society failed them. It's gross. Society did. And now they've got it so AI can make videos that, look exactly like the person doing, nasty shit. That could ruin people's lives. Just destroy it. And some company could be just like, well, we're sorry, but that got sent out to all of our clients, and we just can't have you working here. And you're sitting there going, that's not me, though. That's not me. And it's fucking AI. Oh, you're talking about Zoma? Remember that? Oh, no, I was thinking Zima. But that AI is going to cause a lot of problems in life for a lot of people. They got to get rid of that shit. That's got to go. That's got to go. Everything I watch now on here, I'm like, oh, these people, oh, they're taking home a bear. Oh, they're taking home a wolf. Oh, they're helping a leopard. That's all fucking AI. They're gonna have people going out there thinking they can help fucking leopards and shit like that. Like, what is Zomar? I don't know what that is. Is it liquor? What is it? I don't know. Nectar of the God. Nectar sounds so good, doesn't it? But I mean, nectar of the gods, then again, it could sound like, oh, gods. Oh, that would say gods. Like there's multiple gods. I mean, like we could really get into a lot of stuff now. Quick Vic, are you still here? Why are you so mad at Tommy D? There's a person named Vern who goes around to all different communities and trolls people and pretends to be people and stuff like that. And he does it because he thinks everybody's doing it to him. Like we've got like some lunatics on here that probably should be locked up by all rights, but fortunately for them, they're not, I guess. Vern was literally like tonight he was playing some movie. I don't know if it was like a remake of Gomer Pyle, but in between it, I'm pretty sure it's me that he's physically threatening because it has been for like 7 years, But he was just like, more or less, if you end up dead, there's a lot of people who hate me, and they will all pitch in and pay somebody to kill me. I mean, been there, done that. I've heard that before, buddy. I mean, it's gross that somebody should, for 7 years, have to hear somebody being, and then you get somebody like Secular. Oh, you don't know what it is? Oh. I thought you did. Like, nobody should even have to, like, be because in my opinion, that's terrorism. In my opinion, that is terrorism. And, you know, I think that YouTube is getting worse and worse and worse. And now we don't even know what's real and not. I think that it's pretty sick that, when people are like, oh, he's dancing like white people dance, that nobody says, oh, you're stereotyping. But, if somebody is like, oh, you dance like all black people dance, oh, what? You're stereo? What'd you just say? You know what I mean? Like, that shit's got to stop too. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Everyone has been enslaved. Fucking everyone. If you weren't born into money or you weren't the one buying the slaves, because I'm telling you now, the slave trade is still going on in Africa. And it's still going on here. I mean, there's a sex trade, there's a lot of shit going on. Well, I mean, we're all slaves now. Nobody can even make enough to pay rent anymore. We're not allowed to be able to buy clothes or have a luxury and go out to dinner or something like that. Now we're just, working to pay bills. We're not living. You know, it makes no sense that if, what people's social security is, that they work their whole fucking life to get this fucking cheesy social security, that any rent should go above that and think that's something to do with the cost of living. So we're all supposed to be paying for when during their fake CVID fucking quarantine shit. And the people who decided, well, we're not going to pay rent then because Wayfinders will pay it. Where'd fucking Wayfinders get all this money? Why should Wayfinders pay it if people are getting $600 a month fucking unemployment? Pay your fucking rent. No reason for you not to pay your rent. You get $600 a month unemployment. No reason for it. None. Now we're all fucked. So the people who paid their fucking rent through the whole thing pay their rent now, still fucked. Still fucked. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna watch people who have sucked dick for a job while abandoning their children. And that's just one example of these trash bags who talk shit about me. I'll be damned if those are the type of trash bags that are talk shit about me. Because I wouldn't judge. But if trash bags are gonna judge me, then I'm gonna be like, hey, you ain't hefty. Oh, don't fool yourself, Dash. Don't fool yourself with that shit. They ain't giving no money to people. There's no money. There's no money. We're done. There's no fucking money. Absolutely. I mean, but here's the thing, Nobius. Here's the irony of it. When I bitch that some guy from fucking Haiti here for a fucking year from a fucking country that is so fucked up and disgusting is who raised the rent, and me, a fucking tax-paying fucking citizen of this country my whole fucking life. You got these cunt bags on here and dysfunction junction over there. Then they turn that into, she's such a racist. Did you hear what she was saying about her landlord? Right? So I want to talk about the real issues, and these motherfuckers are too, like, they're too obsessed with me. Like, literally, Crystal Love makes a short about eating Wiener Schnitzel. Remember we were talking about it the other night? Janelle makes a community post about eating a Domino's pizza and chocolate lava cakes. It's like, yeah, okay, you guys can eat whatever you want, but the fact that I dictate what you eat is like, that's pretty fucked up, because it doesn't bother me if you're gonna eat Wiener Schnitzel or lava cakes. But don't you think there's more things going on in the fucking world we could all worry about and be united we stand? You know, like, instead they're united we stand against, like, me and Annette. Ain't that some shit? They don't give two fucks about current events. Like, Eva Grizzle even, like, take the time to make a whole community post trying to convince us that the 88 tattoo that Janelle clearly said she has for Heil Hitler is for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Like, the idiocy of them. It's almost kind of worth it to come on and point out the idiocy of them, you know? Yes, Canada's messed up. Fucking every country is messed up. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. But I agree with Charlie Kirk. If you're going to fucking have some fucked up religion where you can fucking fuck as many wives as you want, no matter how young they fucking are, too, and not assimilate here, then don't be fucking screaming free this, free that. Go back over there and try freeing it your fucking self. Marching down the fucking street, screaming in people's faces. All they have to do is read their fucking manifesto. It has nothing to do with loving America. Nothing. Stupid fuck. Fucking blindsided by a $450 million jet. I love you. I'll sign anything. You're gonna let me pave over that, right? I mean, because money is the root of the fucking evil. bottom line is numbers wise, if they're like only 1% is the richest and then the other 99% are all poor, well, then we outnumber them. So shouldn't we just stop believing in this whole, choice thing to divide us, Republican, Democrat, left and right? And maybe we should fucking stop believing that, because that is, the best way to divide people, is make them think they have a choice, which we know at the end of the day we really don't, because of the electoral college. So it doesn't even really matter. You know what I'm saying? Not for enough money. No BS, not for enough money. Not when you got a fucking Haitian here for a fucking year, raising a tax-paying citizen's rent. Oh, not before you do. Scumbags, not the light. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking. Hi, Sharon. Forgot what I was even saying. Something about us being all ripped off, raising the fucking rent to fucking more than what people get for their Social Security. All those fuckers. You're right about all that. None of them should be here. That they all fucking do whatever they benefit. They shouldn't have no limit for that. Whatever. At the end of the day, if all these motherfuckers use this platform for, positive things instead of stupidity, like normal people who try to pretend to look normal and be normal, leaving comments underneath a twat bag's comment, speaking, 3 or 4 comments speaking sexually of somebody's kids. You got to question yourself. What am I typing under here? This is gross. You're really giving Swiss an apology when you just read her comment that says, Tiffany wants some gay-on-gay action with Swissy. Like, really? You're better off to just say nothing in that situation. Really, you're just better off to just say nothing. Be silent there, in my opinion. And, yeah, and Elliot, have you listened to your own live streams lately? Munchie did you a favor and took their video down, but I was gonna play it because I couldn't get through it. People can't get through your live streams anymore, Elliot. You gotta listen to one of your own live streams back. Bye, Victor. We appreciate you. Oh, is it snowing out? I don't even want to look. Did it snow out? I didn't say that. Bet you're a Jew like Bernie Sanders. Rooster, cum guzzling, fish head, cum dumpster. Not you, Victor. That's my names. For me. I don't call myself that, though. One-titted, dirty butt, meth head freak. Don't forget to put black velvet in it. Let me slow myself down for you guys. You can all hear good. You know you're in trouble when I'm the most normal person on here. Sorry. No, sir. We have normal people in this live stream. This is where normal people come to be normal. Not where a brown shirt goes to make jokes about the fucking gas chambers. As she puts her gas pilot light on while she's live. Now, I don't know if he's trying to say I'm gassing myself or he's just making, like a joke because they all think, the Holocaust is funny. But this person is somebody who's very proud that their grandfather was a member of Hitler's brown shirts. So, I am. I can't think of anything with that. Seriously. But on the flip side, turns out wolves and any wild animals, like if you find a baby monkey, you can bring it home, clean it off, give it a little shower and hair drying, get it some clothes. Even a gerbil, not a gerbil, sorry, it was a hamster. He had a little motorbike. She found it in the dumpster. Yep, they're all over the place. These little animals, you just find them everywhere. The little fucking hedgehogs and shit. Yep. Just look at the road. Apparently, they're all over the place. I mean, these videos are ridiculous. And I couldn't break myself away from them but I knew, like, this shit's not even real. Like, come on. They're more or less telling everybody, like, if a wolf comes to your door, just let it in. Like, oh, we thought this was a kitten, but it's a bear. We raised them. But this is, just recently. I've never seen that any more than, like, come on. And then that guy who's like shaking. Have you seen him? He'd be on the fucking, what do you call it? The escalator, which I have a problem with in the first place. So obviously I wouldn't help him because obviously I need help myself on the escalator. So we're both shaking, buddy. Simmer down over there. But that fucking guy giving out money, that's fake now too. I was almost ready to write him. I was like, here's my situation. These bitches. Who in a wheelchair? Who's in a wheelchair? They reincarnated, resurrected Jerry Lewis because muscular dystrophy needed more telethons. He'll be doing a walkathon this year, but I believe he's in a wheelchair. Somebody's going to walk for him. They'll push him. They're going to push him. It's a push-a-thon. I'm angry I ordered the worst thing on that menu. I would have eaten everything on there. Fucking dumbass Crystal Love with her fucking Hannibal Lecter hands. Obviously, we know you killed somebody and peeled their hands off them and you put them on for your live streams. Oh, Crystal Love did? Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wee wee. Oh, Crystal Love's over 100. I believe it. So this is a little bit of the crazy guy, Vern, you know. She's playing a movie in the background. I don't know why people would go live to do this even.
Maybe they'll take a hot poker rolled in broken glass and shove it up your ass. You just never know.
Oh, they're gonna
You
take.
never know what somebody will.
They're gonna take a hot poker with broken glass, rolled in broken glass, and shove it up my ass. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Shove it up your fucking commentary ass.
My commentary ass. That's how I know it's me. That's how I know it's me. My commentary ass. Maybe my ass will commentary on it. This isn't as painful as you promised.
Shove it up your fucking commentary ass.
He wishes.
Because maybe they'll take a hot poker rolled in broken glass and shove it up your ass. You just never know.
Your dick is as skinny as a poker, and pretty sure you've got shards of something on that skinny little dick of yours. Your dick is like a shish kebab holder. You know, that little skinny old stick.
You never know what somebody will do if you push them to the point of doing it.
Well, maybe you never know what somebody will do if you push them to the point of doing it. Shish kebab.
Think about that.
Yeah, you think about it, shish kebab. I'm gonna put you in my oven. It's called Set It and Forget It.
What, the 3 or 4 fucking people that watch you? Just
Yeah. They love watching this, and there's 25, by the way. We're gonna put you in Set It and Forget It. Set it and forget it, everybody. Infomercial.
don't give a shit. They really don't.
Nope, we don't.
They're not going to be your crusaders or anything like that.
I
They're
need
not
no.
gonna be your pallbearers.
My pallbearers? How big am I, buddy? Besides the fact, you're right, I can't get good content. These fuckers leave me hanging with their low hanging fruit. Right? Don't you guys agree? Don't I make them a tad bit funnier? Oh, you know, everybody, you gotta admit. You gotta admit that me saying that, you know, Swiss is so fat that if she picked a tree, she would have to go to the Redwood National Forest. That's gotta be in your next video, no BS. Of things that she says. That was a good one. And then she's so stupid, she puts a community post going, can anybody direct me to the Redwood National Forest? I need something sturdy. I'm willing to fucking pay your fare to go there if you're seriously looking for something sturdy. I'll buy you a ladder. It's a big one. You guys think I'm not talented? I can't take it anymore. I don't come on here to be ignored by 24 people. My friend, so 23 people. My friend Dash talks to me. He is so bald. He is bald and impotent. You're right. Bald and impotent. Slow and delusional.
They're not going to pay for you to be buried or cremated and flushed down your own toilet. They just don't.
Fucking guy. Why are you guys gonna leave me hanging like that? You're not gonna pay for me to be buried or cremated or flushed down my own toilet? Why are my friends leaving me like this? Like, poker up my butt. Obviously dead. I guess I need to be buried in pallbearers. Obviously, you're not going to be crusaders. What's going on here? What kind of future is he predicting for me? I'm not down with it. Fern, would you be a little bit more optimistic? My Brain for Science, that would probably that'd be a good read. Einstein was just a prevert with his open robe. Hey, you want a piece of my pie? Hey, here's my theory of relativity. Why'd you touch it if you're not my relative? I think he did let his relative touch it, though, didn't he? He did. Yep. He knew all about the theory of relatives. Psycho. Psycho Einstein. Sicko. Sicko psycho. By the way, everybody, Vern's gonna poke me in the rear.
Really, they don't.
They don't care if I die. He watches good movies. I like him.
What does it take to make it fucking real? Seriously, what does it take to make it real?
Make what real? Make what real? I want to know. What's he talking about?
Not very much.
Not very much, everybody. Not very much. Although Riley's willing to pay somebody $200 a month to make videos about me, but I have to have a big Jew nose and be on a broom. And I would like those little curls on the side of my head, too. Please. I feel like those are attractive. Genius penis.
Just whatever you do, don't take your phone with you. If you're gonna do something that's fucking.
Okay, so he's advising people. Yeah, those curls. I want those. I want those. If you're gonna do something to me, make sure I have curls. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. It's tricky. Trick Tracy. Boop, beep, doop, boop, boop, boop. Booby dooby doop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Swissy wants to push it. Push it real good. Vern wants to poke me. Oh, so everybody, he's advising you when you come to kill me not to take your phone.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Or
stupid.
it comes at a high price. Don't have your phone with you. Leave your phone at home. Say it like ET, phone home.
Yeah. I don't know, I was making a crack about my feet. I have ET feet. Passive aggressive. Son of a bitch. He's on it.
How's that 7-year itch going there? X.
I told you.
Wait.
I told you he had an itch. I was just guessing. I was just guessing. I didn't even know he was going to talk about an itch. Isn't that something? We have a psychic connection now because it's been so long and we're both Pisces. That's something. Brr. Don't forget to curl and iron. I need my curls before you throw me in the incinerator. He be liking Dick Tracy. Yeah. Oh! Oh! You better be dressed in camouflage, Vern. I better not be able to see you. Your ass better be hidden. If I smell you, you're dead. Some porno of
Fuck
Gomer Pyle. Gomer Pyle on.
Smiling again.
He's smiling. It's a porno about Gomer Pyle. He has good content, doesn't he? I mean, thank God this guy goes live, because if he didn't, I just don't know what entertainment I would get in life.
Pick up your fucking cover. Say yes, sir.
You really did hit him too.
You're right.
He thinks I look like Jim Neighbors. Howdy. Vern has an autoimmune disease that he claims. I think it's allegedly. I think he's a liar. You're all fucking liars. Lying bitches. Whole lot of bitches. Lying bitches. Die. And his echo. Blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. This is a good live one. You're telling me. Telling you. I'm terrified of this guy. Audio. It's a good run. I mean, really. A good live you got going on. Why do you go live for this, Vern? That is a good live. I mean, I should have thought of that first, but I didn't, so. He's Vern.
An absolute victim of your own shit.
Victim of your own shit. He's talking to you, G.G. Allen.
You know how many people hate you? Enough to pay a lot of money.
Listen, you guys, do you know how many people hate? I think he's talking to me. I'm just gonna say. What would he do without me for his viewer? See, Vern? That's how you should look at it. Optimistically. Like Dashy does.
You know how many people hate you?
Do you?
Enough to pay a lot of money to shut you up permanently. Think about that.
My dog didn't care for that, Vern. My dog didn't care for that. My dog did not care for that threat. Can you hear him right now? He's gonna get your ass. He's gonna get your ass, fatty. Well, we know Riley's willing to give $200 a month towards the Off SG fund. What do you guys think about that, huh? Society, dude. No, not with good people like us. Anyway, good lord. Good lord. I think the good lord would want me gone permanently. Just simmer down over there. Set it and forget it. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. You suck shit. You're dumb. This is what you do. You go live, then you're angry at me, then you go live for no reason. Just listen. Set it and forget it. Yes, he has a perm. He looks like he looks like Cody from Sister Wives. Cody from Sister Wives. They have same hair. They're twinsies because they're both Muslim. I'm not sorry, whatever that other weird religion, Mormon. M beginning with M's.
And I'm not even saying I agree with even 3/4 of the shit she says. I don't. But it's her channel, and if she wants to say it, she has every right to say it. Breaks.
That's about you.
The great blob has spoken. The great blob has spoken. Pay no attention to that glob of fat behind the curtain. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
You just don't know.
Oh, I don't know what dick you're gonna get. This whole big old cesspool of life I got going on here. Crazy is contagious. I think I'm full blown. Somebody's gonna have to give me a shot.
Sure what they are, you're taking a gamble. Like you usually get to pick one, maybe 2 items for sure. They'll give you like a selection out of 2 or 3 things.
On 2 or 3 things for what? What are you talking about? It's a fucking clinic?
Like Tube on TikTok, and she got like called out for.
Tiffany needs Tic Tacs, not TikTok. All you bitches need Tic Tacs. How's that sound? Bitches.
Like trying to sell
My dog
makeup,
agrees.
but getting the money, but not actually mailing the product. So that's why she hasn't been on TikTok.
Product. What kind of product do you think Tiffany has to mail you? A tooth? What does she have to mail you? Hygiene stuff. Come on. Simmer down over there.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's a revelation. None of us knew that, whatever Swiss said. Oh. Mm-hmm. Elementary, my dear fatso. Should I shut up? Fine, I will. I don't care. I'm not saying anything. No more. You're just stuck with these motherfuckers. It's fine. These are the people you're gonna have. Get a taste of them. Enjoy. Enjoy the twats. Interesting.
They're not your first Ipsy box. I've never ordered Ipsy before. I signed up, but I never subscribed.
You signed up, but you never subscribed. It doesn't even fucking make sense. If you signed up, you subscribed. Ipsy. What the fuck is Ipsy? Simmer down with makeup. Nobody sees your makeup. Stop it. If you're gonna use it, then use it, or just stop it. Stuff's going on. It's getting on my nerves. Literally, you got a compliment from Swiss about the fucking makeup that you put on your hand to make the hand puppet. Now, I myself was impressed by that, and I think that all of your live streams in the future, you should use that hand puppet, kind of like Lamb Chop, but it's not. But you could, and you could put makeup on it, and you could use it to do your live streams for you. Perhaps you could put a little hijab on it. If you do that, I'll let you even wear a hijab that says "Suck it, SG." Come on, just do your makeup on your hand all the time and do your live streams like that. They have to put up with it. Isn't it a great idea if she put a little hijab on it? And I swear to God, she can say "Suck it, SG." As long as she does all, because then she could use her makeup that she's never going to use. She's never going to put lipstick on. Or, who's going to put anything to draw attention to that? No offense. There's no offense there. You've offended yourself. I can't offend you any more than you've offended yourself. So I don't want to hear about it. That is not my problem. But if you're going to be right there lying about ordering lipstick for a hole, Mel's hole, what was that guy? Remember he had a podcast and he did Mel's hole? What was his name? He died. He died a suspicious death. Come on, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? He covered, like paranormal stuff. He's dead now. Mel's Hole, you know Mel's Hole, right? They've located one in Hamtramck. No, Mel's Hole. Mel's. Like Mel's Diner, only it's all. What is his fucking name, you guys? Oh my god. You guys know who I'm talking about. He's dead now. He died, like, suspiciously, kinda, I think. He would do stuff on Area 51 and the paranormal stuff. Oh my gosh. It's right on the tip of my tongue, too. Somebody out of you 27 people know who I'm talking about. Oh my god. He was the radio guy. Come on, you guys. He's dead now. Art Bell. Art Bell. Art Bell. And the guy who discovered Mel's Hole. And no matter what they would put down there was no bottom to it. And then, like, the army came in and made him leave his own land and shit. All kinds of shit about it. Look it up. Art Bell. Mel's Hole. No way anybody's putting lipstick around that shit and lip plumper and shit. Mo's Hole. That's Mo's Hole. Mo's Hole. It's on Art Bell. No offense, Tiffany. Oh, yes. Thanks for the seasons. Well, you know what? I'm kind of thankful I don't have to get up and cook for people and shit like that. If I want to, I will. Maybe I will. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll do what I want to. I have a cleaning lady now. I have a cleaning lady now. Cleaning lady and lakes and waterfalls. Houses made of glass. And a dog that doesn't like anybody fucking with me. But I did go to Friendly's. I got a fish in a jig. And mashed potatoes with gravy. Tell me that ain't nothing to be thankful for. I still have a Friendly's and you don't. And I have a sundae too. Chocolate almond chip ice cream. What do you think about that? Ha ha ha. Jealousy. I'm gonna smoke weed. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I want nobody stretching my 2-hour and 15-minute live stream into 6 hours because it's annoying that they don't know how to do math either. Okay? I said Tucker. That's Roscoe. Tucker. Don't even mention his name because if you mention his name, he gets up. I don't want to get him going. He was annoying me all night. I had to give him weed. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret between me, you, and the World Wide Web. Normally, I don't give my cat weed, but I said, "Oh, I can't take you anymore. I gave you catnip. I gave you treats. You're being a dick, and I'm tired of looking at your butthole." And it's like he insists, though. Hey, check it out. Have you seen it before? Yes, I've seen it like a million fucking times. Can you get it out of my face? I don't know where he is. I don't want to look for him. I have no clue where he is. He's hiding. Yeah, but I can hear Roscoe. He keeps growling. He's on the verge of waking up. You find Tucker, I'm getting that motherfucker. No, you're not. But where is he? Where did he disappear to? He's usually right up here. Odd. Probably somewhere he's gonna jump on my head when I walk by him. I think I'm gonna have a ring ding too. It's a ding dong, but it's ring ding and a ding dong. They're both the same thing. Like a big wheel. Rich, tasty goodness. Anyway, look at it. And my mashed potatoes and gravy. And my fisherman jig. Oh, I have a sundae too. I forgot about that. Even though I just mentioned it like a minute ago. Hey, you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're in the position to help provide RSO oil, I've done a lot of research on the endocannabinoid system in the body and cannabinoids and what it does against cancer. So, although I do, take chemo pills and see an oncologist, I do like to have the funds available to continue the RSO oil treatment because I've done a lot of research on it and it seems pretty solid. So, I don't have a bucket list. My bucket list is short. It's just to be here tomorrow. It's just to live. So, but even if you cannot, if you can't contribute to that, leave a comment. If you rewatch, please leave a comment. Please thumbs up other people's comments. Please thumbs up the video, like, subscribe. Do whatever you can do to at least make people know that there is, good people out there that do live streams, that they can be in their live streams. They don't always have to comment underneath community posts that are speaking sexual and slanderous about people's mothers and their children. That's not the only option for you. So if you opt for that option, then you might want to take a good look at yourself. Ask yourself, what's wrong? Right? Because there's good people in the world. Not everybody's bad. Not everyone. United we stand, divided we fall. Peace, love, and talk with us for all. I appreciate you all. Very much so.